I pick up hitchhikers, and it's like they get Godnapped. It's like my little mission field. So one day I was living in Southern California on the beach, and I was driving up Interstate 5, and there's this boy hitchhiking, and I said, "Oh, where are you going? Come on in." And it was like 30 miles up the freeway, and I was going like 2. I said, "Yeah, come on." So he's telling me a story. His name's Patrick. He was addicted to heroin. His uncle just died of a heroin overdose. His brother was in the hospital. They didn't know if he was going to live or die. And now Patrick's in drug rehab. So I said, "Come on." He was going for a job interview. I said, "Let's just pray. You'll get the job." And then after he got the job, I took him to the job interview, and then we were having lunch. And so he's asking me some questions. He said he's trying to relate to this old lady, right? He's young, I'm old. And so he said, "So Barbara, have you ever smoked?" I said, "No. My parents both smoked. I smelled like hell everywhere I went. I promised God if I got out of that house, I'd never touch a cigarette." He said, "So have you ever drank?" I said, "No, I thought it was stupid to pay money to make myself sick." He said, "So have you ever done drugs?" "No, my parents were both Marines. I'd have died at the hands of Helen and Herschel before heroin, anything, ever came down my drive." But Patrick got delivered, and so I took him to this guy that I knew in the ministry that had been he was one of the pioneers of contemporary Christian rock, the Jesus movement years ago. And he was recording worship music. And at the end, before I had to take him back to drug rehab, he asked Patrick, "Son, have you ever felt God?" Because the kids do this stuff to feel. And he said, "No." Well, Patrick felt God that day. And it was just, I just see, they get Godnapped. They're not going anywhere till they're healed, delivered, and set free. So we could have gone to Alaska that day, but we weren't going to quit till God was through.